So knowing sums and differences enables us to find exact values of other angles other than 30, 45, and 60. And one of those angles that we might be interested in is 75 degrees. So we want to find the tangent of 75 by using some kind of sum or difference identity. And the first thing I realize is that 75 degrees is 30 plus 45. So right away I can see the angles I can use because I know what tangent of 30 is and I know what tangent of 45 is. Those are the exact values that are more popular. So that means I can find tangent of 30 degrees plus 45 degrees. And according to the identity, tangent of a sum is the sum of the tangents divided by 1 minus the product of the tangents. And then just replace these with what you know. So tangent of 30 we see is here, and I'll just pick a different color here, and tangent of 45 is there. So tangent of 30 is 1 over root 3. And tangent of 45 is 1. So you can't really ask for a better problem than that. So what we have is 1 over root 3 plus 1 over 1 minus 1 over root 3. Now, we could do better than that. This is a complex fraction, which means we should multiply everything by, common denominator, whatnot. Turns out that they all have this, the common denominator is root 3. So I'm going to multiply everything by root 3 to knock out the complex fraction. And when we do that, well, root 3 multiplied to each term would give me 1 plus root 3. And downstairs, we would have root 3 minus 1. Now, that answer looks okay, but I'm going to see if I can push this a little bit further. So I'm going to take 1 plus root 3 over root 3 minus 1. And you might remember from your previous algebra experience that we can multiply this by the conjugate of the denominator, because remember that having radicals in the denominator is not always a good thing. As we get into higher mathematics, it becomes less and less of an issue, but let's just try it anyway. So if I multiply out the numerator, well, the first times the first gives me the square root of 3, the outers give me a 1, the inners give me a 3, and the last times the last gives me, another square root of 3. So we'll simplify that in the next step. The downstairs, which is the important part because we don't want a radical downstairs, first times the first gives me 3. Outers give me root 3. Inners give me negative root 3, so we don't even have to do anything there. They cancel each other out. And then we have minus 1. Well, isn't that nice? So this looks like 2 root 3 plus 4 all over 2. Oh, look at that. Each term divides 2 out real nicely, so we have root 3 plus 2. And that is the exact value of tangent of 75 degrees. Not terrible, but again, more complicated than we like if we have to ever memorize it. So of course, this is not one of those angles that we memorize. Thanks for watching.